And I think for businesses as well, it's great. You've got to have it nowadays. Yeah.
Do they have Instagram? It's not even Google it anymore.
No.
I'm
And if they don't have many followers, you're like, right, that place is
as
shit.
well, yeah. Very chill.
Lola's so chilled.
Lola's so chilled, it's worrying.
It's worrying. It makes like Bob Marley look stressed.
Yeah, it does.
Do you prefer Instagram over TikTok?
Well, I'm not going to look at your answer because I don't know.
No.
Silence.
What's up, guys, and welcome to Trendy Talk podcast. My name is Amy Lauren. I'm a Scottish girl living in the Balearic island of Mallorca. I'm a fitness influencer, matcha lover, and successful female entrepreneur with various businesses in the health and wellness industry. On today's episode, meet the dynamic duo of Gen Z glamour. Vibrant, vigorous, and always camera ready, these two blonde bombshells light up the screen and the scene. Get ready to dive into their endless world of selfies, spontaneous escapades, and boundless sisterly love. It's Marnie and Lola Edwards.
Hey! That's very enthusiastic, wasn't it?
That was an intro. Oh my god. So welcome to the pod.
Hi.
Have you guys ever been on a podcast?
No. I've always wanted to.
First time.
Oh, this is the first time. I love it. Well, we've got our drinks sorted.
No.
You guys are all at home.
I am at home. I feel like I am.
Just need to take my shoes off.
Later. Okay, so we're going to be covering today a subject that when I've talked to people about this podcast, they've been like, oh, that's such a good thing to do. Mm-hmm. So I'm 32 years old. You both are?
23.
You're 23.
I'm 19.
And 19. So there's like 11 years difference between us.
Yeah.
So you guys are Gen Z.
Yeah.
And I'm a millennial.
Yeah.
It's like the first time in my life I feel like old.
I was
I'm
about
like-
to say.
I prefer
Quite
your
a big gap.
generation.
Oh my goodness, yes. Well, we're definitely going to get into this.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
what years were you born then?
2001.
2005.
Oh my god, that's so crazy.
Yeah.
I'm 1991. I remember like when it was like the year 2000 and it was like hitting like the millennial and it was like a big deal. I remember everything. I even remember what jumper I was wearing. I was wearing like this purple horrible jumper. And I think actually we were in Scotland and I think my dad took me out like on the street and I remember him, I don't know why, showing me the moon, but yeah. Anyways, and you guys weren't even in the planet then. So what I've done is I've asked on my social media as millennials what we remember about growing up, and we're gonna see if Marnie and Lola have any idea what I'm talking about. Okay. So if I was to talk to you guys about a floppy disk, would you know what that is?
No.
Some
not
part
a
of
clue.
your body hanging off.
Oh my god, so a floppy disk was so basically you just rock up to your work with your little like laptops, right?
Yeah.
No, before we didn't have laptops, we had big computers and it came with this big fuck off machine next to us, basically like this fridge.
Oh, yeah.
And in there you would have an insert for a CD or a floppy disk. A floppy disk, I think, was like a kind of USB stick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back in the day. I'm gonna look at my cameraman. Yes, he's saying yes. So yeah, and you would like have to give these fucking discs, like they were like this size, you know, kind of like that.
Yeah.
And you would have to like give them if you wanted, like there was no USB sticks back
Okay.
then.
Number one.
Okay, number one. Right.
Didn't have a
perfect.
clue.
Didn't know. If I said to you, I'm gonna burn a CD, would you know what that meant?
In a fire, innit?
Burn a CD.
Yeah.
Like, put songs onto a CD.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. So basically, you would. I don't know why it would be called that. Like it's really strange. Like burn. I'm gonna burn a CD. But I remember I used to give like spinning classes. And it was at the gym, and we would only be able to use CDs during our classes.
Yeah.
And I fucking kid you not, an hour before the class, I'd be at home on this fucking computer, and I'd be like, hurry up, like burning the CD, putting like the songs onto the CD to take to class with me. So there you go.
Nowadays it's just
That was
Spotify.
a semi one.
Spotify Premium.
Yeah.
Do you guys know what a Furby is?
Yes.
They're like
The little toys.
the toys.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know that.
They were like, when I was growing up, you had to have a Furby.
Yeah, weren't cool otherwise.
Oh, it was, yeah. Like, I didn't even know exactly what it was. It would drive my mum nuts. She'd be like, that fucking Furby. Like, she'd be like taking the batteries out of it. But it was like one of these things where you'd have to have a screwdriver to like screw it open first and then and my mum would be like, that goddamn Furby. Okay, a Tamagotchi.
Oh, I recognise that. But no.
Tamagotchi I actually still to this day don't know what it was, but you had to have it. It was the same as the Furby. It was like, you had to have it. It was like a fucking keychain egg thing with a screen, and it had a little animal, and that was your Tamagotchi, and you had to keep the thing alive. And I remember I went away on a school trip, and I was like, Mum, you've got to keep my Tamagotchi alive. And she was like, fucking tried it, Lauren, it's dead. And I don't even know if it died, then you couldn't play it again. I'm going to look at my cameraman. You couldn't play it again. What a fucking rip-off. Like, I'm sorry. What if after one day it died, and then you would just be like, Mum, Dad, need a new Tamagotchi? What a lot of rubbish.
Bet Jen had it in the neck from
you
that day.
Yeah. My mum was like,
how fucking dare you?
Yeah. I know. I was just like, I think I went like on a ski holiday, and she was like, Lauren, I tried it. I was like, the first thing I asked her when I got off like the bus was like, did you keep my Tamagotchi alive? And she was like, Lauren, just a story about that, right? I've got a life.
Yeah.
Okay, a Beanie Baby.
A Beanie Baby?
Yeah.
No.
Can you take a guess of what that would be?
Beanie Baby.
What are they called? A jelly bean baby.
Kind of.
Okay, I was getting the boy.
But Beanie Babies were, oh my god, obsessed with this shit. Fucking Beanie Babies. They were like, do you even know like Pokemon cards were?
Yeah.
Did you have Pokemon cards?
Yeah.
We used to do the
Not for
Monster
me.
High ones, didn't we?
Yeah, not for
No,
me.
I didn't have that.
That's
No,
a bit
Beanie Babies were like these little toys full of like beans, like not real fucking beans, obviously, right? Little like sand things. And they had little tags that said like TY on it. And you'd open up the tag and it would have a name. So it'd be like, oh, this is Scott. He's from wherever. And it was like a bear. And I fucking collected like millions of them. And my grandma kept going, no, look after them. They're going to be worth something one day. And I felt like saying, yeah, Grandma, if you buy me like the limited fucking ones. Because then years later, I'd fucking hundreds, like 50 of them. And I was like looking them up online, so I was like, well, Grandma told me that they're going to be worth something. And it was like, yeah, we'll give you £2. And I was like, cool. Right. So.
Right, okay.
Did you ever have like Beanie Babies? No. So you guys you didn't do Pokemon cards?
No.
No, see, I had Pokemon
I
cards
hate
at
Pokemon.
school.
I
didn't even know what it is.
No.
People were like, oh, at lunch, do you want to trade? And I'm like, yeah, fucking give me like the shiny card.
Yeah.
And then I'll trade you fucking 2 of my boring ones.
Yeah.
You know, I don't even know what it was.
No.
Right, so MSN Messenger?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Love that.
Did you guys have
Yeah.
MSN?
No, I didn't.
I did.
Really?
I used to be so annoying on it as well.
Right, did you have it on your phone or on a computer? Right. So was it like a trend that like literally you would run out of school?
Yeah.
Like, but bye,
Yeah.
and you fucking blast home to get on MSN and be like the first one on.
And I used to write to 10 different people the same exact sentence. Hi, how are you?
Yeah. How you doing? What you up
No.
to?
What WUU2?
Yeah. So what are you up to?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the same. It was the same crap.
Yeah.
And did you used to always like it would be like Marnie, and then you'd have like all this shit next to your name, like open bracket, close bracket, star, and you'd make it into some stupid design because there was no like real emojis.
I just had the worst email ever.
Oh really?
Marnie@horserider.com.
No.
Because I used to horse ride.
Oh fuck. Mine, it was
Thank
so
God
embarrassing.
you
So a
changed
guy
that.
that I liked, he had an email that was like, you know, like blue not green. Yeah, it was something like green not blue or something, and it's because I'm Scottish. And he must have liked Celtic or Rangers more than one. I can't remember. So mine was pink, not purple. At hotmail.com. And then when I was like getting a bit more serious with my life, I was like, I need to change my email address. Like this.
I only changed mine not long ago. It was still Marnie@horserider.com.
Oh, I had to say to a man, get rid of that though.
Okay, delete.
Not even a
I
champion.
won't email you
Oh,
otherwise.
God. Do you know what Bebo was?
No.
Oh, Bebo was like the cool Facebook
Right,
to
okay.
have. And you could chat on it. I think you could upload some pictures. It was just a lot of shit. Like, also, I think you're probably past that, was when you went to connect to the internet online. Have you ever heard of like noises that we had to go through as like 90s children? It was like a whole thing. You had to disconnect your phone, the house phone, and plug in the fucking computer. And the noise it would make, everyone would know that you wanted to use the internet. If you used the internet, your phone line wouldn't work. So my mom would be like, right, don't be going on that fucking computer. And I'm like, no. And I'll literally be like, switching the fucking thing. And it would make this noise. It would be like, everyone would hear it. And I was like, Lauren, are you on that computer? No, oh, fuck it, I didn't realise, like, is it like, I'm like, oh, I fucking didn't realise, I just switched 2 cables and I'm going online. Fuck my life. Oh my God. Right, so Bebo was like the cool social media. Right, okay, so now we're going on to social media. We're going to ask our Gen Zs, what age did you guys start with social media?
How old were you, Mum?
I don't know, like, I'm going to say like 14, 15.
Oh my God, that's nuts. What about you,
I
Laura?
just calculated it. I was 11.
Fuck!
That's like a year older than 10.
Mine was
I know
like
that's
Facebook.
obvious, but that's
Like
young.
nuts, isn't it?
That's the
young.
problem nowadays.
So what social media did you start with?
Facebook.
Was it
Like a
Facebook?
little granny.
I was Instagram, I think, but I did have Facebook as well.
Right, so talking about that, let's go through all the
Go
fucking
on.
social media things, right? So what do you think of TikTok?
Love
I
it.
love TikTok.
Love
Big
a little
fan.
TikTok.
Big
Love it.
fan.
You could sit on it for hours.
Yeah.
And you don't even know it. You just 2
Yeah.
hours later, you're like,
Scrolling.
oh, okay, I'm done now.
And my drafts are a vibe. They just don't get posted.
I know.
They're a
I've
vibe.
been through that where it's like, you've got 21 drafts and it's like, oh, I just can't be bothered posting.
And
or you're like, I feel like with TikTok, I post and then I'm like, literally 2 months later, I'm like, oh my God, I really
Don't.
highly regret doing that.
And
Oh, it's cringe,
Oh,
innit?
Yeah.
Oh, my yeehaw went.
Yeah, so Marnie and Lola
oh,
was
it's
so funny. They went on a kind of, not night out, but they were out. We'd
We'd had a couple
big,
drinks.
yeah, we're not big partiers.
No.
But they'd, it was just like literally 10 o'clock on a Sunday.
As you
10
do.
10
As you
p.m.
do.
right?
10 p.m.
We were
yeah.
pissed.
Yeah, 10 p.m. right, not 10 a.m. We've not reached that yet. And so the next morning, I wasn't on this night out. I just kind of left like super early. I was like being complete boring bitch. And then in the morning, I seen Marnie's Instagram stories, and I was like, ooh.
Oh.
I was like, she might regret that.
You know when
Can
you
we
wake
please-
up.
Can we please show it?
No, it's gone. It's gone
I've
from
still got
everywhere.
it.
It's when you wake up and your heart sinks and you're like, oh my God. And then you look, you don't even want to look at who's viewed it.
Oh no.
You don't even I had 185 views on that
No.
TikTok.
No.
Yes, I did.
Do you know what the
It went
best
on the
bit?
Instagram story as well.
I know.
Do you know what the best bit is? Our lovely cameraman here was the one that told Marnie to delete it that night.
Marnie,
Really?
He said, Marnie,
Man.
you will regret that.
Not
And I thought,
tonight.
yes, you are right. That is going off.
Yeah,
I was like, no, man, it's fine. It's funny.
I know. When I seen it, I was like,
It was not
I
funny.
think she's going to regret that. So yeah, right. So we do like a little TikTok.
Yeah, and I was actually going to say, I had Musical.ly before TikTok. Did anyone else?
What was that?
Musical.ly was
Yeah,
bought
you
by
gotta
Tik-
keep up
You
now.
gotta keep up.
God, oh my God. What the
Musical.ly
fuck?
was bought by TikTok. So before
Yeah.
TikTok, it was Musical.ly.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you guys were like the founder of
I
TikTok.
Yeah,
on that.
basically.
Okay, what do we think about Instagram?
Oh,
Oh,
ooh.
toxic.
It's a love
Yeah.
hate, innit? It's a
It's
love,
a love
hate.
hate.
It's not a love for me. So.
Well, you know what? I'm right now, I feel like I do love the gram. However, because I think that so you can use it like socially, where you're like, you're not really part of it. Mine's like kind of, let's say, a business.
Yeah.
So I get the business side to it. And I also like, if I have an important message
Yeah.
to put to somebody, I can use it through Instagram, which is a great platform. However, for me, and guys as well, girls and guys that post this perfect, life and look at fucking me. Or you get like the fitness influencers that are like, I've just prepped 9 salads with 25 different ingredients and they're all home cooked and I've done my workout and I planned this and you're like, how the fuck have you planned that?
Yeah.
Like,
What planet are you living on?
You know, like, and it makes you feel shit about yourself because you're like, wait, I don't fucking, I'm not doing this. I don't have time to fucking do this. And then you have like people that show this perfection, and then also like a picture, can really F with your mind. You know what I mean? Anything. So are we like, do we like using the gram? Have we obviously got it?
Yeah, obviously.
I like it for outfit inspo.
Yeah.
All right, that's nice. Yeah,
That's nice.
that's a cool
That's
thing.
kind of, or like to keep up with family and friends that
Yeah.
live somewhere else, and you're like, what are they up to today? But I think it's toxic.
It can be toxic. Okay, now the Snapchat.
We've got drama
The
with Snapchat.
Snapchat is sneaky.
Hate it.
Right.
Hate it.
I don't have Snapchat.
You don't want it.
Right. And I was talking to Molly, who's a friend of ours, and she has Snapchat. And I was like, what is it you do on that? And I'm like, what the actual fuck? This is her on Snapchat, right? When I'm with her, this is all I see. It's like her going,
Oh, don't. Please.
and I'm like, why aren't you showing, like, why are you just setting, like, face?
It's only half the face that goes in.
Yes,
Yeah.
but why?
Or the floor. Could be anything.
But why?
Because I'll explain a little bit about Snapchat.
normally.
Right, explain.
So, on Snapchat, back when I used to use it, best bit is I still have it.
I deleted it.
You used to have streaks. You know what streaks are. Do you know what streaks
No.
are?
Oh my
so
God.
on Snapchat, you could set, if you send a photo to someone every day and they send one back, you get a little number next to your name.
It's just not.
Best bit is I used to do this. So it could be a photo of your face, it could be a photo of anything.
Right.
And that is what people use Snapchat for.
And then if you
Actually, I'm not
forget to
joking.
send it,
It's
you've
the
lost
end,
the streak.
It's the end of the world. You're fuming with yourself. Like, it's
You're like,
bad.
oh my god, I've lost my fucking streak.
And I used to have like 500 with people, and then I lost them, and I thought, fuck this.
But do you
Need
know
to
what?
delete it.
That
I've
is
had
like,
enough.
that's Snapchat trying to get you to use
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Like, F with your mind.
And Snapchat's so toxic.
It's
I hate
sneaky
it.
because messages delete.
Messages. So if you send a photo, it deletes after you open it.
Or a message. Messages
anything.
delete after 24 hours. So boys think, oh right, I'll slide in because the messages delete
Yeah.
anyway.
Nudes on
yeah.
Snapchat because they delete.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, and you can't. And if you screenshot, they'll know.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit. But what I got concerned me, I was like, why? Was Molly was showing me, I can see everybody's location.
Oh
yeah.
my god, Snap Maps. I think I still have mine on.
It's just no. I've never had mine on.
Or maybe I don't anymore.
But what is that about?
It's bizarre.
It's like Find My iPhone.
It is.
But why would you fucking want to know? Like, that's scary.
It is.
That's scary. Someone could just be like, where's Lola?
I know.
Oh, there she is. Oh, look.
Yeah.
There's Marnie.
I was like 12 with my 500 streaks and my location on.
No. That's not good. When that's fucking scary.
It is.
Right. Okay. But we've still got it.
No, I've deleted it.
I've got it to speak to like one person from, because Snapchat's really big in the UK though. Everyone
Yeah,
uses
it
some of my UK friends
It's
I
not have
speak
you
to
got
on it.
WhatsApp, it's have you got Snap, some of your Snaps.
If
like,
someone says
it'll
that,
play.
ick, done. Not for me.
All right,
Syria.
that's not cool. So if
Oh.
a guy says to you, "Have you got Snapchat?"
If you're over 13 and you're asking me for my Snapchat, I'm done. If you're over 12,
We're finished. We're cutting
please,
it.
Done.
All right. Okay. Twitter.
No,
Bored.
I think it's boring.
don't like it.
It's like serious or something. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know. I'm like, no. I had it for like 2 minutes and I was
And
like,
me,
no.
not for me.
Instagram threads.
Oh yeah, that's another one. We won't talk about that.
The
Pointless.
Facebook.
Don't go on it.
Never go.
It's like
on
for
it.
older people now.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's so funny. I use Facebook if I'm like the events that I do. If I
Yeah.
post about them in Facebook, it's fucking nuts. Like events on Facebook, or if you're looking for like jobs,
Yeah.
Facebook's like, I just don't get that. I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
cool.
And there's good groups as well. I sound like a grandma, but for people coming over to
You
Mallorca,
sound like a millennial.
people coming over to Mallorca that post good things about Mallorca, where to go, what to do.
Right.
Not that I look at it.
I have a question.
Go on.
No,
that's
that is
one of
on
them.
Facebook.
All right, okay. I thought you meant for me.
That is one of them.
Question. Where can I get my car cleaned?
Yeah, literally.
Google.
Literally.
I even people go onto Instagram and they're like, oh my god, like I don't know, like, you know, if these vitamins are good. Google it.
Yeah.
Fucking Google it.
Google will tell you die in 3 days.
I know. Don't, if you're fucking sick, don't Google it.
Yeah.
I always
Oh
do
my
it.
god.
Because it's like, you've got about 2 minutes to live.
Yeah.
I always
Enjoy.
do it.
Okay, so do you remember your first Instagram post?
I do.
I've got it archived.
And
Oh,
me.
really?
And me.
Okay, so what was yours, Lola?
Mine was my dog.
Just the dog.
Just the dog.
Let's see.
And then the first one of me is me jumping in the sea.
There's 2 phones here.
Yeah. Don't
you-
ask.
All right. Oh.
So this was the first one ever.
Right. All right.
Cute.
Okay.
Cute.
All right.
Cameraman.
Okay. All right.
And
Yeah,
then
the little doggo.
the first one of me
Yeah.
was that one.
Let me fucking see. Let's see.
I can't. That's quite
Oh my
provocative
God.
for like a 12-year-old.
Oh my god, you're
What one
fucking
is it?
12. She's
Who's
jumping
12?
off like a
Oh,
little
yeah.
thing.
I'm jumping off a cliff in my bathers, me mum. What were you thinking?
Arse is
That's
out.
nuts.
Arse
How cute,
is
how
out.
cute is it? It's the 19 likes.
I
that
know.
no, I had 4 fucking likes. So.
I was so excited when my 19 likes as well. I remember.
Right, Marnes, go. What's yours?
It's just not even showable. Do you know what I mean? Like, what
Let's
is
see.
it? What is that selfie? Do you know what I mean? What's the Santa jumper?
Oh no, it's amazing.
What's the Santa jumper doing?
It's
Do you know what I mean?
amazing.
This-
What did I think of myself? first?
This doesn't look like you.
Yeah, but I thought the best bit is I thought that was vibes. That should
She
go
thought
on.
she was slaying in
Do you
that.
know what I mean? I
Well,
thought
she
Major
must have
slay.
been because guess what?
Don't.
She got 25
I know
likes.
what you're gonna say.
26.
Oh yeah, 26.
26.
Because Mama's in there as well.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like you.
No, I'm like 12.
I can't fucking believe that.
I doubt
amazing.
it.
I can't believe that.
Major slay.
Okay, right. So mine was
Go on.
mine was something different to what I thought it was because I originally thought, see, my not goal, but one of my I got into fitness.
Yeah.
I think it was I think it was through Instagram and I started following fitness girls and I was like, oh my god, I'm obsessed with this girl, and it was always my oh, fuck me. It was always my vision to post like me having like a 6-pack. I was like, I really want this, okay?
Yeah.
But my first picture was I've got 4 likes
Okay.
and I don't know why the fuck, like I'm upside down doing I'm doing a headstand. Like a yoga headstand.
She definitely thought she was slaying.
That
in
was-
It's not even straight. And Jesus Lord Christ, what are you fucking wearing? Anyways, that was, and then
May the Lord help.
this was me. Now, this is like kind of bad because it is toned, but I thought I had a full on fucking 6-pack, right?
Let me see.
This was it.
Oh.
it's giving more than mine right now.
This was
It's
it.
giving more than mine.
This was it. And I was like, this for me was like, my dream. I got 4 fucking likes, right?
Major slay.
Yeah.
I love it though.
But then that was like a private Instagram that I had. Then when I wanted to start it kind of like, let's say, not as a career, but like I wanted to start like my fitness and my YouTube and stuff. My first post was this one, which isn't too
Oh, that's okay.
bad. Yeah.
So, what years were these?
So this one was, when the hell was this?
How old were
This
you?
was March 2020. So now we're
Oh.
in, so this is 4 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah,
Not
so
that long
like 4
ago,
years
then.
ago I kind of started Instagram.
What about the other one?
Oh, the other one, that was fucking ages
private.
ago. That was 2013.
Right. Okay.
Right, so we
got
can
you.
just
Please
forget
don't
about
put
that.
them on your normal Instagram.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, like I wonder if I repost that now, how many likes I would get in
Aw.
comments. People will be like, oh yeah, you go, Lauren. Yeah, that's so fucking
slay.
straight. That upside down headstand thing that you're trying to do. Oh my god. So basically, what's the difference now between your very first Instagram post and your latest one?
Yeah.
Not just in the look, but how do you feel towards it? Like,
Wanna go
what's your
first?
difference?
Well, Instagram before, you didn't give a crap what you put on.
Yeah.
It just, wow, amazing. I'll put that on straight away. No
Yeah.
filter whatsoever.
Yeah,
no.
literally.
No slow. And then this new one is you're trying to keep up with everyone else with, oh, do I look nice here? Do I not?
Yeah.
Shall I post it? Is it cringe?
Yeah, that's a big one. Is it
There's
cringe?
a lot of that. I mean, there's a lot of that.
Will I get
because
likes?
I say I don't care about the likes. I've never cared about the likes.
You should hide them anyway.
I've never cared about the comments either.
No.
To be honest, I've never cared about that. I care maybe more about the caption.
Yeah.
I'm like, because sometimes I'm like, okay, I want to take advantage of maybe a nice picture. I want to come across honest. I also don't want to just put a caption that's like, you know, life, sea and sun is all you need. Or like, bikini. I
bet they like my captions though.
mine as
Need
well.
some vitamin D, C.
Yeah, vitamin C
Yeah.
spelled
SEA.
Exactly. Okay, so now you feel like it's more, you know, it's not as carefree as it used to be.
Yeah, and I think you compare yourself to others more. It's just, it's a bit...
Who would you guys compare yourself to, for example? Is it friends or is it...
No, like
No.
big people, you know.
Like these people
Okay.
you were talking about earlier, their life's perfect, and you're
Really?
thinking, why ain't mine like that? How's their life so easy? All this.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh my god, that's fucking
If I'm deep in
nuts.
thoughts, I'm like,
She's feeling like
when I'm in my feels.
she's in her feels.
I do, yeah. Or you're looking at someone while you're eating a chocolate bar, and you're like, oh my god, summer's coming up.
Right.
I'm eating a chocolate
Like,
bar.
what I
they
eat
got
in a day?
abs, and I'm like,
Yeah.
What I eat in a day? Fruit, salad,
I
chicken,
hate
night.
them. It's
Yeah.
not true. No, you
Yeah,
don't.
no, it's not true. I mean, it was funny. I don't know where I was, and I seen this girl, I've seen it a few times, where it's like a girl orders hundreds of fucking food, takes the picture, and doesn't even eat it.
Oh.
And I'm like, you're not even eating that.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? I can't remember what it was. It was years ago. I posted something and I was like, I'm not even eating this. Because I was like putting like mine was like boring to look at and my mum's was more fun. So I swapped the plates and I took a picture and I was like, I'll upload that. And I was like, I'm not even eating that. Like, why am I fucking showing that? Like, that's sad. And it's sad that you guys look at that and you're like, you know, but I mean, we've all been there and done it.
Like, I watched a video. We all know Molly May.
We love a little Molly May.
She was out once in a restaurant with these, I'm not going to lie, they're like tiny girls, right?
Yeah.
And we all think, oh, why? They post food, they're eating all this, all that. Molly May went out with them for dinner and she said they literally didn't eat a thing. All they did was drink. And it's like, well, that's why, do you know what I mean?
It's so...
You think,
That's definitely like it's definitely a sad thing.
Yeah.
And it just shows you like the kind of fakeness or unauthenticness of Instagram.
Yeah.
And you guys kind of look at that. Okay, so have you ever experienced like trolling or bullying on social media? We're going to take a small break from Trendy Talk, guys, to let me introduce you to Coco's Deli, a beautiful little deli in the heart of Puerto Portals, Mallorca. This healthy cafe does amazing coffees, lattes. It's there for your breakfast, brunch, and lunches. There to cater for gluten-free and vegan, and of course, that famous matcha latte. See you soon.
No, I did have one thing once in my DMs. I posted a photo on holiday, and then I got a message through saying, "You're disgusting. I can see a nipple." And I looked, and you could see my nipple, so I deleted it.
God, I can't.
But it was like, why don't you just say, "Hey, delete this. You can see a nipple." Do you know what I mean? But no, not really.
Why fucking bother?
I know.
Why bother? I mean,
But no, not
I've never
really.
had really... I've only had like one comment that was like, "Oh, your nails are disgusting," and I'm like, unfollow me then.
I know. What
Why
are you
the fuck
gaining?
are you following me?
I know.
Just press the unfollow button. It's that simple.
I know.
And then I had one time, I had like a healthy restaurant in Germany before. So basically, we all live here in Mallorca. The girls are from Wales. I'm from Scotland, and I lived a part of my life in Germany, and I had a business there. And the business was like healthy food, la la. Anyways, I had this Montclair jacket on that I got as a nice present. I had the freaking jacket on. I was holding a matcha latte and I wrote a post about a matcha. That was fine. Put it on. Whatever. Done. Then later on, I went on and I was like, oh my God, what the hell is all of this? And it was like all these 13 comments. And I was like, what's this? And all of a sudden I seen like all these blood emojis and knives. And I was like, what is happening here? And people started commenting, you're an animal killer. You kill animals. Da-da. And I was like, what are they talking about? And it's because the jacket had a little bit of like fur on the hood.
God.
And I was like, I didn't even think. Like I didn't even buy it. Like, so fucking hell. And I got so upset about this. Like, really upset. Obviously, the post got deleted.
The things
like
people...
you killed yourself.
Yeah, as if I went out hunting.
The things people can come up with is nuts. And they don't gain anything by saying it either.
I know. The thing also that, like, people notice this is,
I
like,
know.
you would have had to zoomed in onto your picture. I just don't get it.
They do.
Anyways. Well, that probably leads us on to the next thing, which is, do you ever get, like, stress or anxiety through social media?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a time in social media where I guess sometimes it's a tricky one because I think that sometimes people that don't understand social media can perceive it in a wrong way. So, for example, like you can post like your happy parts but be like suffering inside or whatever. So I used to, for example, go to LA and I would actually be like in a clinic in LA for an illness that I had. Meanwhile, I mean, I probably brought it on myself. Then I would like leave the clinic at 3:00, go on Rodeo Drive, shoot a picture, post a picture, I'm on Rodeo, and then people that were like actually not my direct family, but in my family, they were like, oh, she's in LA again, she does nothing, and I really felt like saying to them, I am fucking ill. I'm here for a fucking reason. But of course, I was putting it on social media and it comes across. So basically, the girls that you're talking about, the perfect, that was me trying to fucking play perfect. That's what got me. So I guess, I don't know. Also, like, I know how the tricks work with social media. You know, like pretending that everything's okay. And it's like, so when I do see somebody do it, I'm like, good luck.
Yeah.
You know? So another thing that I want, I mean, the other thing is it's also a good way to get something across. You know, if you do have something serious you want to talk about, it is a good thing.
And I think for businesses as well, it's great.
You've got to have it.
You've got to have it nowadays.
That's what you look at now,
Yeah.
Do they have Instagram? It's not even Google it anymore. It's,
No.
I'm
And
gonna look
if
up
they
on
don't
Instagram.
have many followers, you're like, right, that
Oh,
place is
as
shit.
well,
You're like,
yeah.
no, let's not go there. Or if they don't have it at all, you're like,
Oh, you're like,
yeah, what's the
Boring.
point of going? Exactly. Right. So we've got a little dilemma.
okay.
So we've basically asked for any kind of social media dilemmas, and me and the girls are going to answer it for you. So, do you want to change your battery fee?
Already done.
Huh?
Already done it.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
He's on it.
On it. All right, here we go. Okay, so, by the way, these are my stickers from my brand, amatchaday.com. The girls have them as well.
We do.
Okay, so here we go. So the dilemma is he likes her pics, but not mine. Okay, that just is fucking irritating. Okay, so here we go. Hey girls, my name is Anna. I'm 20 years old, living in London. I seen Trendy Talk come up on my YouTube feed and I love it. Thanks, girl. When I seen that there was a chance to write in with a social media dilemma, I knew I had one and maybe you could help. All right.
Okay.
So I met Paul. We're going to call everybody Paul.
Paul, okay.
On a night out. I had seen him a few times because we run in the same social circles, but on the night out, it was when I finally got talking to him. Okay. He's very popular and has several guy friends in his group. There's 4 of them. Oh no, 4 are single and 2 are in a relationship.
Okay.
So it's kind of like us, but in male version.
Yeah.
You know, when there's like a cool guy. All right, cool.
Okay.
Right. Okay, so on a night out, he seemed to be interested in me and I was heavily flirty vibes.
Okay.
There was a lot of hair swings. It was like,
Oh, as you do, as you
do. Bicep grabbing.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, where it's like, oh, Oh my god, you're just so funny. Yeah, she writes, and you're so funny happening.
Yeah.
Perfect. So it's like the whole like, oh my god, like
Even if they're
It's
not
not
funny,
even
they're
funny.
even
so
if they're not funny, they're fucking hilarious all of a sudden. Oh my god, and his biceps are hard. You're like, oh my god.
Stop
Right.
it.
Okay, stop. Oh my god, you're making me blush. We added each other on social media, and later on had a cheeky kiss.
Oh.
But nothing more.
Okay.
I'm also not a sleep with me in the first meet kind of girl.
Good.
All right,
I like
good.
that.
Snaps.
I like
right.
that.
Okay. So a few days later, I looked him up on IG, the Instagram,
As you do.
and started liking a couple of his pics to see if he would notice and start a convo.
She's sliding in.
She was, is that sliding in?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
He knows what you're doing by
Right.
liking a couple of
Okay,
pics.
all right,
Paul's
fine.
not stupid.
Paul's
Okay.
not stupid.
Paul's like, all right. I was glued to my phone because I was waiting for either a like back or a little slide into the DMs.
React to the story.
But I react to story, of course. But nothing. Dry. Zero. Okay, maybe he's just not always on the phone.
Yeah.
Guys are less on the phone,
And on social media. Less on social
Right.
media.
less on the socials. Does Lola need to pick her mic up a little bit?
No, I'm hearing it fine.
Is it good? All right. I keep putting mine up. Okay. So blah, 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 blah. Okay. The next day he posted on his IG stories that he was at the gym and working out. So of course the fire emoji reaction had to get used.
Yeah.
Okay. But still nothing.
Oh, God.
Right. Then I was snipping around and seen that on the same night on adding me, he added Claudia, a girl that I know but I'm not super friendly with. Okay, so how the fuck? That's one thing that I was like, I think even I learned from you guys that I don't know what convo it was. And we were talking about it and it was like, yeah, you know, because he's recently added. And I'm like, how the fuck do you look that up? Like, I wouldn't even know how to look that up.
Oh, yeah.
You can do it.
You can do it.
I wouldn't even think.
Toxic as well.
Hacks. Hacks from the younger
The hacks
Edwards.
from Gen Zs. Right, okay. Okay, so not only that has he added her, but he's liking her pics. And not just the new ones. The older pics too.
Right, okay.
Right, okay. I knew that I would see him again at the weekend because there was a birthday party happening from a mutual friend of ours. Okay. So, of course, I got the makeup out. I got a cute dress on from Selfridges and I hit that party. Yeah.
I'd like to think so.
Yeah.
Anna.
She would be, that would be like us like running to like Zara or like
Zara.
Stradivarius and be like,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
reading, what have they got? Oh my God. You know, one time, this sounds so bad. I can't believe I'm even admitting this. This is really bad. There was a time in life where shit was hard. And I bought one of those, it's like a gun that puts the tags on, like the plastic tags.
Oh, yeah.
So I would buy clothes, use them,
take them back.
re-tag it, and fucking return it.
That's vibes.
I know, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd
You could
still
do
do
it-
that now.
Free money. That's girl math,
like,
vibes.
Everyone's gonna be on Amazon.
Yeah,
Fucking
get me
gun,
that gun.
that tag gun. What the
Yeah.
fuck? I know. What the
Girl
fuck?
math, vibes. That's
know.
free money.
I know. And I was like buying like really fashionable pieces that were like, yeah, next week that's gonna be so out, but I'm rocking it this week. Right. So this is her. This is fucking her. She's like, okay, right. So I seen him, we talked and had a really nice conversation, flirting on both sides. We even exchanged numbers.
Okay.
I made a joke about him being my new PT at the gym. Okay. All right. It's like, oh, next time you're at the gym, you got a PT me, you know?
Yeah, we've all been there.
Yeah.
We've all said that.
made like some
Yeah.
stupid PT joke, right?
Obs.
No kisses or anything, but I also seen that Claudia was there.
Ooh, okay.
I seen them at one point having a chat, but it wasn't just the two of them. There was more friends around, so I wasn't worried or anything. So it's like, oh yeah, like you notice
Group
her,
convo, yeah.
but you're like, yeah, we'll just keep it in the group,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know. And when it does just enter them too, I'll just, you know, slide over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't worried or anything. So I'm the one that had a convo with him alone, and I've had a cheeky kiss with him, and I've got his digits. So she's feeling like in control right now. Cool. Next day, he posted a pic in his feed, and I liked it, and and also commented, "Nice pic" with a wink.
Okay.
Right?
She's keen.
She's keen.
Right.
She's keen.
Maybe we'll leave the comment.
She's keen. She's made a step.
She's made it clear.
She is cocking her leg up.
So, right, I also made the effort to post on my feed of the birthday too. And I used the caption, "High heels, lip gloss, and margaritas, what could be missing?"
Okay.
Again, from him, no likes, no comment, no nothing. It gets worse.
Oh my God.
Fucking hell. Claudia posted, and he bloody liked her post.
Oh.
Bloody hell, Paul.
Yeah. Why is he flirting with me? Why is he giving me his number? Is he just messing me around? Or am I overthinking all of this?
Who wants to go
Thoughts?
first?
You guys.
He's not overthinking it, he's just not into it. He's keeping her there as an easy option. But he's cracking on.
Yeah. The thing is, he's just saying like you're the easy one.
Yeah.
Or I could have another view.
Go on.
Sometimes men, I know they won't admit this, like our cameraman. Men sometimes act like they're not interested in the ones they actually are interested in. Do you know what I mean? They play games, they know what they're doing. Like she's thinking of him because he's not liking her things. So she's more interested because he's not interested.
But if she fucked him off, he'd be back on her.
Yeah, so he clearly is interested.
Yeah.
He's just, you never know though. Maybe you're not overthinking it, but I would overthink it too.
Yeah, I would.
It's a
I
hard
mean,
one.
the thing is, because then you don't want to. The other thing that I don't like is like, okay, I'm going to go out and I'm going to talk to all these guys and
I
make him jealous,
know.
because then he's just going to be like, you're like.
Boy, bye, Ariana Grande.
How old are you? Do you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Yeah.
So I would say, if we had to give her some advice,
I'd say,
Boy, bye.
yeah, maybe stop with the liking, stop with the commenting, stop it all. See what happens, because I think when you stop doing it to him, he'll come running back. When you don't
Yeah.
seem interested,
or
or
join his fucking gym.
Oh, God.
And just literally rock the fucking gym
Yeah.
look. Look cute as fuck. Don't sweat or anything.
No.
Be in the weights area. Just be
Yeah.
like bicep. Not like something to do with booty. Like a nice
oh,
squat.
obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Nice
And then just
squat.
like, oh my god, Paul, hey, oh my god, yeah, I forgot.
Oh my
I was like,
God.
here you go.
It's
Oh, I
Paul, is it?
forgot.
Yeah, it's hi, Paul.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
have I met you before?
Yeah, no, maybe not that. Maybe not that.
Maybe
But maybe just like, you know, because it's like you're dipping into his
Yeah.
like, you know,
Stalker
or maybe
vibes.
yeah, kind of
That is a bit,
stalky,
yeah.
but you know, like it could be a run-in where it's like, oh my god,
Bunny boiler.
Yeah.
completely forgot you go here.
It's
You have to
giving,
act,
it's giving
obviously.
bunny boiler.
Oh, not like we're bunny boys.
It's
or
giving
anything.
bunny boiler.
Is that ever happened to you where it's like you're in that situation where it's like, why isn't he liking my stuff?
Silence. I don't know, must have. It has to me.
yeah,
but
obviously
it's
in the
never,
past.
Yeah. But then I'm a bit like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't want to let myself, fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm very chilled.
Lola's so chilled.
Lola's
That-
so chilled, it's worrying.
I am.
It's worrying. It makes like Bob Marley look stressed.
Yeah, it
Like,
does.
I'm not a bunny boiler in this.
Like Lola's song is "Don't Worry, Be Happy."
Yeah.
Literally.
Like, who
Yeah.
cares really?
Yeah, she's very like it's like, oh Lo, do you want to do this? And she's like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, do you want to
why
go to Dubai tomorrow? Yeah,
Yeah.
sure, whatever. Yeah, cool. Yeah, whatever.
Gives me
It is
anxiety.
though. I'm with
Yeah.
men or boys. It's like,
I mean, the thing is, he could be playing. It could be that he likes this other girl, and he's
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna keep you on the back burner.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my
In case
opinion.
that doesn't work out. I would definitely just stop the commenting on
Yeah.
his stuff. Stop liking his stuff. I would even fucking mute his stories.
Yeah.
Just like mute the stories, concentrate on yourself, join that fucking gym,
Yeah.
get some really nice leggings on, rock up your fucking Stanley Cup and squat the fuck
Yeah.
out of yourself and see if you just bump into him. Just be like,
Yeah.
oh my god, hi, how
Yeah.
you
because
doing?
if you do really like him, just pursue it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? What are you losing?
Yeah.
And if he ends up mugging you off, then you just stop. But he hasn't completely mugged you
The
off
thing is,
yet.
at least if he mugs you off, you ain't got comments on every fucking single Instagram post. You know what I mean?
And you can move on then.
Yeah. That's that. Okay, there's a bit of advice for you. So, we're gonna do something fun.
Okay.
We've got a little game for you guys to play.
Okay.
It's the first time
Love
on
a
Trendy
game.
Talk
Exciting.
that we're gonna play this paddle game. So, I'm gonna ask them some fun questions. We've got these
Cameraman's getting
beautiful-
excited.
We've got these beautiful Trendy Talk paddles. Woo, woo, woo.
New
We've got
props.
yes and no's.
Yep.
So, Marnie, there you go. And then the Loaster. There you go.
You?
Okay, so you've obviously got to look which one's yes and no.
Yeah. Okay, got it.
Right, so we are going to play paddle game. Would you ever post a makeup-free pic? Really?
Makeup
I've done it
free.
before.
No makeup on?
You editing it?
No. That's... Yeah. I wouldn't be... I would say no. I
Yeah,
mean,
obviously. What have you
well,
said?
do you know what?
Yeah, I've done it before.
Fucking edited it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, on
But I think that...
Yeah, obviously.
the more true you are, the more comments you would get.
Yeah.
Like if you just posted a
yeah.
raw fucking filterless thing, I'd be like, good on you,
It
girl.
depends
Yeah.
if you've got eyelash extensions or something like that. Do you know what I mean?
It is.
Yeah.
And a
It's
tan.
that. Yeah. If it
And
was,
you've
if
got
I had a bit of
blonde hair.
mascara on, I'd say yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't need like base in that.
Well, follow the girls if you want to see their makeup-free pics.
In the future, maybe.
Right. Have you stalked someone on social media? Yeah.
Obviously.
Hundreds of times.
How can't
Obs.
you? Still going.
Doing it 5 minutes before this podcast.
I know. It's a thing though that's really, I don't know. I don't really, if I would do it or not, I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of coming out of that a little bit. If I want to stalk somebody, I'll ask their sister Porsche, who's also been on Trendy Talk. She's a fucking detective.
Oh yeah.
She'll find it in
She
0.2
finds anything out.
seconds.
You'll see her in bed if we go on holiday together. She's just stalking 2 a.m. I'm
Yeah.
like,
she'll
Porsche, go to
find,
sleep.
yeah.
She'll find out, like, a person you've seen, even like women, it's not just like she's stalking guys or anything, but she'll be like, yep, because, she drinks coffee there, she does this, she does that, and I'm like,
No, she'll
"How?"
find out the
Her
friend's
dentist
husband's
is-
dentist.
Yeah, exactly. No, she's not. So it's great, but it's great.
It's great at times.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like
the
her.
best.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, Porsche, what about this guy? And it's like, what about this girl? What's she about? Do you know her? And it's like, yep, she does this, she does that.
Love
So,
it.
all right, cool. Do you tweak your IG pics before posting them?
What's tweak?
Tweak like a little not Photoshop, but a little, tweak me up.
Oh, if I've got a little spot or something.
Yeah.
It does get covered up.
Do you know, I've got a photographer that does my Instagram, and sometimes I'm like, is her camera fucking amazing?
I know.
You know, like Amanda's pictures?
Yeah.
She's the photographer that does the Trendy Talk Instagram.
Beautiful, trendy talk.
Yes, the beautiful trend to the top.
Pictures.
And I get them, and sometimes I'm like, oh my god, they look amazing.
Yeah.
I'm like, fucking hell. So, yeah, just get a great photographer and you don't have to deal with that. Okay. Have you ever sent the fire emoji to a guy on social media to get his attention? No.
Nah.
No, that's icky.
Not for me.
That's so icky. Why would you do
No.
that?
No. Especially the fire.
Yes,
Maybe
I
a
know.
clap, but the fire's too much. No.
See, this is a thing that I was kind of oblivious to, was the fire emoji, because I would give the fire, not like to anybody, but like if I see a fitness thing that I'm like, oh cool, I like that, I'll do the fire.
Yeah.
But I'm not meaning it like, oh
You're sexy.
yeah, I don't mean it like that,
Yeah.
But then it only got brought onto my attention one time. I was in a relationship and this guy was like so fucking, jealous was like an understatement. And I would just like send out the fires, claps, yay, 100%, yeah, fucking rocking it. And it was like, oh, look what you're doing. And it's like, I am supporting. I would like to get that back.
Yeah.
Not from that fucking person, but in general. I don't know. For me, the fire emojis.
Yeah, I do love a fire to me. If someone
Oh,
sends me
yeah.
a fire, I'm like, oh, I look sexy.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
okay.
mean?
All right, so it's a sexy thing.
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
It's like, you look fire.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
All right. Have you ever slid into somebody's DMs? Have you ever?
Must
Really?
have. What did you say?
A little slide.
Yeah, must have.
A little slide.
Yeah.
Something.
Well, you've made like the first move,
Yeah, you got to sometimes.
and you've just went
Yeah.
right in there. How would you start a slide?
Mine was easy.
All right. What?
I want to explain it.
Yeah. Well, say what you said.
Say what you said.
Well, it was a video of Mason boxing, so I just
On
wrote,
this guy's story.
yeah,
Alright.
yeah,
Okay.
and I just wrote Mason McGregor.
It's quite good though.
And that's
And then
it.
it started the conversation.
Oh my God! Shut up.
Yeah,
That's what you got to do. Something funny, something light. They'll laugh and be like, oh, I'll carry on this
it's
convo.
what
when
was
you
yours,
think of it
Lola?
now.
Oh, I
it's
don't
icky.
know. But something funny. I don't know.
I've never.
I must have done it before, but I don't know what I said.
I've never, because I'm so like untrusting of like people on social media,
Yeah.
and I've just never really had to. So it's like I just wouldn't. Anyways, that's a good one though. Have you ever wrote back to someone's slide?
What's
What, when they
Someone
slide
slides
in?
into your DMs. Have you ever written
Oh,
back?
yeah.
Yes. Okay. Do you ever get in your Instagram? It's like I'm a sugar daddy
Oh,
looking for.
Every day.
Please.
Those don't get replied to.
They go in my requests.
What's that about?
Damn.
Mine are hidden requests.
Exactly.
And they're like
So
the
what-
feet pics for
They
£7
know to not be
I'm like,
writing.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
if you insist.
send me it first in
Yeah.
cash, and I'll give you the pic.
Yeah.
I know, what's that about? Especially on
They're
TikTok.
fake, aren't they?
Should we
dunno.
find out?
Yeah.
Get
I
my
have
feet
thought
up.
about it a couple of times.
I know, I've got to laugh. I'm like, oh my God. Or did you not send me one the other day that was like, I'm a genuine nice person?
Yeah. I'm like, great.
What
Do you
was
know
what
what?
did
Like-
that say?
I don't know. Something like, I'm such a genuine nice person. All I want to do is just chat to you all day. I don't need anything in return, and
Like,
I'll send you like 10 grand a month. I
Please
was like,
speak to AI on Instagram.
bloody hell. I was like, yeah. Oh,
God. Right.
no one knows how to reply to the poor guy.
Fucking hell. Okay, do you prefer a selfie or someone taking the pic?
Oh.
We'll do selfie as yes, taking pic no. All right, so you want someone to take the pic?
Yeah.
Yeah, they get
Yeah.
the angles. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can't
Do you
go
not feel-
far away enough for the selfie.
0.5 reverse.
selfie stick.
Well, I was doing like 0.5 reverse the other day, and then I looked at them and I was like, "You're not even in it."
Yeah.
I did one today, and my arm up here, because of the angle, just looks massive, and I'm like that.
Yeah, and it was like,
oh,
no,
That's
that's
not
not
a vibe,
happening.
is it?
Do you prefer Instagram over TikTok? Just like
Ooh,
Instagram would be yes.
That's a...
What do you first go on? Is TikTok? Cause yes.
No, so if you prefer Instagram,
Oh,
then
okay.
it's a yes.
I'm gonna Insta.
But I'm not going to look at your answer, because I don't know.
Okay, so you're the Instagram.
What's like the first
think
thing
I'm
you
more
look
TikTok.
at? You.
You're the more tick to the
Yeah,
top.
I think so.
You're
Instagram's just to keep updated with everyone. And
Yeah. See, I used to
TikTok,
be
I'm
into
bored.
TikTok, but I'm kind of like overwhelmed right now just because I've got Just Amy Lauren,
Yeah.
A Match a
Yeah.
Day, Trendy Talk, Coco's Deli. I'm like, right, we'll just keep the TikTok off right now because I just can't keep up. Do you think you have a healthy relationship with social media?
What do you mean that way though?
Like, do you think that if you were like, okay, no, I have a healthy relationship, it makes me feel okay, I'm not too many hours on it, I know what's fake, what's not, what to believe, da-da-da. Okay, we've
You
got a
say
healthy
that?
relationship.
I think
I would
so.
say I've got a healthy
I
relationship.
could
Yeah.
go a week without it.
Yeah, oh my
Yeah.
God. So
I've done
over-
that loads of times.
Oh yeah, over
Yeah.
Christmas, I was like, I'm not going on Instagram, and fuck my life was I refreshed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
It's not like, oh my God, I need to go on Instagram.
No.
I need to see
Just do it when you're bored.
all
innit?
this.
And you know what is so nice when you're not doing it? Like, if you were like to go with friends and have coffee or have a lunch or a brunch or whatever, it's not like, okay, when the food arrives, you're not like, okay, it's got to be perfect.
Yeah.
Right, who's doing the pic?
Yeah.
Tag me, da-da-da-da-da. Fuck off. You just literally, you're like, oh, thanks for the drink. Oops, thanks for the drink. Done, drink. And then
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
like, enjoyed. Okay, last and final question. Have you both enjoyed being on Trendy Talk? Oh yes, it's we knew Lo was gonna do that.
Yeah.
Well,
Very
thank you
original.
guys, my little Gen Zs, for being on.
Thanks for having us.
It's been really nice to talk with you guys as
Yeah.
well about it, because there's a bit of an age gap. 11.
is.
What was it? 11 years.
I mean.
We're 11 years,
Yeah.
which is nuts. So
That
thank
is
you.
nuts.
If you guys want to look up Marnie and Lola on social media, I will put a link down below.
Look at the wrong camera.
There we go. She's like, there you go. And if you want to write us in with one of your dilemmas, then contact us at trendytalkpodcast@gmail.com. So stay trendy, guys, and see you at the next one. Bye.
Bye.